5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to the No Judgment Zone, where you can say what you feel and feel what you say. Just come real. Step inside and be healed. We're dropping gems and keeping it real. We are the
Aunties. Straight up with the aunties. So my name is Deborah.
And I am Yvette.
And we are the aunties. And just a disclaimer, these are our own opinions. They're your opinions. We will remove you if you get kind of out of hand. No, I just kidding. But so these are the views and opinion expressed in this podcast and website are our own. While we make every effort to ensure that the information we are giving or sharing is accurate, we welcome comments, suggestions, and all opinions. So this is just opinions. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for being on our podcast. It's like one, two, I don't know how many of you guys is it, but we would like for you to introduce yourself. Just say something, one word, Keenan.
One word, what you mean?
Say something. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
My name is Keenan. I'm Deborah. No, that's the name.
Welcome, Keenan.
Okay, next.
My sister.
My name's Will. I'm happy to be on here for the second time. Looking forward to the dialogue that we're going to create. Looking to learn something new and maybe help someone gain something as well.
All right, me.
Oh, my name is Teresa. Hey.
Hey.
Hi, Teresa.
Hey, y'all.
Cheesecake Queen.
Hi, I'm back for my 5th show. My name is Cheesecake Queen.
All right, Delvin.
He muted.
He can unmute himself. Larice.
Hi, my name is Larice. I'm back on for the second time.
Hi, I'm Delvin. Hi.
Hi, Queen.
Hi, I'm Lamia, aka Queen,
All
aka
right.
Sunshine.
All right. Okay, Sunshine. Okay, so today we're just gonna get started. We're gonna get started. It won't be long. Today we're talking about the 50-50 rule. How many of you guys know what that is? The 50-50 rule. Well, today's term, the 50-50 rule. The implication is that your spouse, companion has to pull their 50% weight in order for the relationship or whatever to persist. Now, I'm just gonna ask questions, and Yvette have questions, and I'm just gonna start right off. Should your wife contribute to this 50-50 rule?
These are questions.
That's for the men. That's for the men.
Wife slash fiance, girlfriend.
Right. Should they contribute? Should they be contribute, or should you force them? Should they be forced by you, or should they contribute? Will.
Can I start off?
Yes.
I don't think you should force anybody to do anything. I think it comes down to who that person is, who you are as a man, and who she is as a woman, and what each are capable of. I think there needs to be a discussion with that and compromise. But there has to be a plan of action on what it is that you're contributing to. Like, I mean, are we just living, like paying bills? Are we saving money? Are we paying off debt? So there needs to be a plan of action, a vision in place before that can really be defined. But for me, I don't think that a woman should have to pay bills or pay. If I could pay for everything, I will. But I believe that a woman contributes in other ways as well. But if we're going 50-50 on bills, I don't limit what I do to just paying bills as well. If we're in the same household together, then I'm contributing in everything. I think that, and I also think that evolves over time. Things change, things happen. People lose their job. People make more money. People get sick. So it's something that is not, I don't think should be etched in stone. And I don't think you should have an expectation of certain things either.
So when I say 50-50, I don't necessarily mean 50 like, or they pay half, just like when I speak on a wife, because I am a wife, I'm just going to speak on what I know. And you answer your way. I was just referring to whether a wife should, do you have a problem or not a problem with a wife not working, or should she add something to that 50-50? Should she come on, Yvette, help me. Should she
contribute financially? Do you think a wife has to contribute financially, or should her contribution just be in the home, like taking care of the home, or
right?
Or
do she have to have a job? Do she have to have a job?
This is about preferences, right?
Right.
What do you think? I think you kind of answered that.
You did.
Will, what do you think, Keenan?
Oh, well.
I think when you ball, you do it all. If you got it, you do it. If you the man, you got the plan. How you take control of the situation when you do everything.
So do you think a woman your woman will not have to contribute?
You got to contribute, you got to do that first.
Wow.
long as she do what you say, she good.
He should be removed.
Why? That's his opinion.
Can I add to that, to what I just said? I have one more thing. And if we're talking about a wife as a helpmate, a person that's designed to help.
A wife, a relationship, or a fiance.
So let me do wife first, then she said relationship. So if it's a wife, it's a totally different dynamic. That's my opinion.
It is.
Okay. As a wife, I think that she should contribute what she can to help whatever it is that we're in the direction, to go in the direction that we're headed, whether that be with paying off debt, paying bills. She should help. Now, if I can take care of everything, then there's a different conversation to be had, because the contribution might be not for bills. It might be for the children. She takes care of the children. It might be she takes care of planning vacations. Her money goes towards vacations. And I think that the things that us men value are different than a lot of things that women value. Women value their vanity. So she might need money to get her nails done and, buy clothes and stuff. But I think that the gist of everything, a woman should be contributing in somewhat shape or fashion. I don't believe in 50-50 though. I don't believe we split everything down the middle, because I don't even think that's possible. I think that's an illusion in your mind to think that we're just going to split everything down the middle.
Because at the end of the day, you're gonna come out more anyway. Than she did.
So you saying a man gonna come out more?
Yeah.
So
Women
what
need too much. Women need everything. They want everything.
We can't hear y'all.
Yeah, that's why he should be removed.
I can't hear KJ.
That's because he got all that noise. He had about Bosch.
Is Delvin on?
No.
He said the studio full. It kicked him out. Said the studio was full.
You got 3 Laurice in here.
Because you got 3 Laurice. Which one you want? I'm gonna remove one.
How do I get out of here?
That one need to stay. The one that's talking.
It's 2 of me in here too.
No, it's not.
I see 2 pictures of me, but maybe not.
Yeah, that's you gonna see one at the bottom of the stream. Anyway.
Okay.
When you said women value vanity, what did you mean by that?
Like, okay, I don't know too many. I haven't come across too many women that like to have their hair done. Okay.
That don't like to have their hair done.
That don't like to have. I'm sorry. That don't like to have their hair. That's like something that's a necessity.
You like to have your
Say that again.
You like to have your hair done.
Yes, but we're talking about something that's needed. Because I mean, I can cut my own hair. If I cut my locks off, I could cut my own hair. But I don't know women. I don't know women that don't like to have their hair done or don't want to look nice, don't want to smell.
No.
Like these are things that you all need. So, and I'm not about to make this about that, but I do believe that a wife should contribute, but I don't believe in the 50-50 because I don't even think that's possible because there might be a point where she might have to take the load of the finances if something happens, like if I lose my job or I'm in between jobs. And I think that a woman that's with the program that we have set will be willing to step up because that's temporary.
Okay, so anybody want to add to that? Queen and Laurice?
A wife does contribute. She contributes when she take care of the home, when she take care of the children, when she's taking care of you. I think she contributes in that way. It don't have to necessarily be finances because she's doing her job as a wife, and that is to take home. So she really is contributing.
I hope that answer depends on what type of woman you get. Like women, some women want to have their own money to make their own money. So you can't remember. Some women want to put money on stuff. But I haven't met one yet.
But I think there's a term that I want to throw in here: the independent versus being interdependent. You know, if you choose a woman that has a mindset where I'm just independent and mine is mine and yours is yours, then there's division there, and I don't think that's going to be something positive for a relationship versus being interdependent. I depend on you, you depend on me, and the roles might change at some point. At some point, she might be giving more towards the financial structure of the relationship at some season, and then in some season he'll be giving most, taking over the bulk. And in some seasons, I'll be helping with the children more than her and stuff. It fluctuates depending on what's going on, what God presents you, what challenges you are presented with. So I think it's more about being interdependent versus 50-50.
Mm-hmm. So with that being said, does it
like
matter?
I like to hear what Delvin has to say about it.
I don't know that one.
Hi.
What do you think about it?
I think there's no such thing as 50-50. It never is. It never existed. I mean, some relationships are broken down 50-50, but I mean, I think most relationships, you're gonna get more than 50, you're gonna get less than 50. Depends on your circumstances. what you have available. That's pretty much what I believe. But I don't believe in 50-50.
So with that being said, does it matter if your spouse, companion make more or less than you? Or I'll say more. I mean, in a man's perspective, I'm talking to the men. Does it matter if your wife, companion make more than you?
Does it matter if your wife make more than you?
Does it matter?
No.
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 Why not?
That's more money for me.
Well, it doesn't matter because I mean we have. I believe as people we're called to be productive in society in different ways, and you know her value as far as finances go may be higher than mine because she chose a profession that pays that much. You know, like for me, like for instance, I'm in education. Educators don't make $300,000-$400,000 a year. All right. But then I've dated women that are lawyers or doctors that make twice as much as I make. So, you know, that was never an issue for me. But then there's conversation that need to be had because, you know, a woman wants to feel like she can be taken care of as well. So, you know, in essence, a woman that makes a lot of money can do a lot of things for herself from a financial aspect. She could pay for everything, but she still wants to feel wanted and needed by, you know, her mate. So it requires you as a man to be a certain way to date a woman or be with a woman that makes more money than you.
What do you mean by that? Be a certain way?
You have to have a certain mindset. I mean, with what you bring to the table, because she's not like, as far as finances, that's not going to be something she values from you because she can take care of everything financially. So you have to bring something to the table that she values. And I'm not just talking about the ability to procreate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're talking about security. There's a lot that you can provide a woman outside of just your pocketbook as a man. There's a lot.
Oh, wow. So we yeah. Who else got something to say? What about you, Delvin, Keenan? Well, we'll see KJ the Great. What you think about that? Does it matter? And I'm just asking honestly, because on here we keep it real. Does it matter if a woman makes more than your woman?
No, it don't matter. They be ready for me to ask and stuff. I want this, I want that. I want my hair done. I want my hair cut.
You don't have it.
I want to go out. I need something to the mall.
Oh, so it don't matter to you?
No, man.
Okay, so
money is money. Obviously, but it do matter because you know a lot of times women get their money and they try to get money. They're totally different than you shoot them. So they'll be saying stuff like, "Get out my car," and "Get out my house." You can go stay with your mama, you know.
Your background is loud. So to sum it up, you're saying that when a woman makes more than a man, they would be pulling their weight. So they'd be the head, right? They'll be the head. You no longer would be the head. They're gonna be the head of you. So that's what you're saying?
Yeah, they're gonna take you gonna have to do what they say and everything.
Oh wow, you
disagree.
See that? You see that?
Hey, can I say something? So
I
you
disagree.
basically want a woman to take care of you?
What?
No,
are you saying?
That's not what we're saying.
It sounds like that's what he's saying. It sounds like he's saying that he wants some women to take care of him.
No, the question was.
That's not what he's saying.
The question was.
If the roles were reversed.
No. Was you on here? The question was.
Look at you trying to argue.
She's trying to argue. Don't you know what the question is? So, what do you say you disagree, Mr. Williams?
Well, I look at it like this: if you're coming in a relationship and your mindset is to take, or you have expectations that, okay, this person makes this amount of dollars and they can do this for me, then I think we've got relationship misconstrued. Because, and I'm not saying that I don't desire certain things and I wouldn't desire more, but like for me, if I'm coming into a relationship with a woman that has her stuff together, I better have my stuff together. Okay? Like I couldn't come in a relationship with a woman that has her own home, her own car, her finances in order. She can do what she wants to do. She can move how she wants to move, and I can't move the same way. Because now she's going to be light years ahead of me. So in essence, I need to have my stuff together to be with that type of woman, because she has certain expectations based on the things that she can do for herself. And I'm not even talking about how much we make in respect to that. But if I'm dating somebody that makes more than me, I definitely better have my stuff together. I got to be able to come with it.
Okay. So, Queen, we didn't hear from you. I like that. Queen, we didn't hear from you. Are you there?
Maurice either.
I'm here. Okay, what was the question?
The question was, will you have a problem if your spouse makes more than you? I was saying that to the men just to see where their mindset was. And so now I'm gonna flip it. What if your man don't make no money at all? Would you
Well,
what if he loses his job, like, and he ain't making as much, and you are actually making more?
okay. If my man loses his job, then I got his back. That's the part of being a wife. Like, I got your back. Like,
for how long?
I mean, yes, it's gonna be a time frame. You got maybe about 3 months, 3 to 6 months. You got to figure some stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
What if I just need time for me?
No, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so my man making less than me. Okay, yeah. If we just get together and you make it less than me, then okay, yeah, no problem. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, in any relationship, not even a man or a woman, you always supposed to elevate your life up. So you need to boss up. So if you coming in this relationship and you making $10 an hour, and I'm making what's the minimum wage? $15 an hour. What they say? $15 an hour, and you happy with that, and it's a problem, because you should never be happy with where you at. You always supposed to be. It ain't gonna be no dream job making $10 an hour. No, you supposed to elevate your life. Like, you need to evaluate your lifestyle and see what's wrong and what's lacking, and you supposed to improve. You're never supposed to be happy just being in that one position. So no, it's this problem. I'm gonna motivate you so you can get, where you gotta go, because me being a breadwinner for forever is not gonna fly with me. I mean, as a man, I think a man is supposed to be the man and provide.
That sounds like some old school.
Maybe I'm old school. He's supposed to be a man and provide and take care of his family. And whatever my man lacks, that's where I step in. So, hey.
Love it. I love it. I love it. So he got to at least be trying to do something, right?
Some ambition.
Yes, he got to have some ambition.
He got to have some hopes and dreams at least.
Yes, honey. Yes. And he got to have a plan of action, because
he got 3 months, you said.
3 to 6, you know what I'm saying? Now, just say, knock on wood, if something happens to Delvin job, he can relax for a while. Like, it ain't even no time limit, because Delvin work every day. He work hard. He's a great provider. I'm in a position that I can work and afford to take care of everything that we doing now. So if something would happen to his job, or he just need a mental breakdown, he just take a couple of months off of his job for stress, whatever, go for it. I got your back. I can take care of everything. in the household plus. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Oh
just me. I
wow.
know how to, get out here and work out. I ain't ashamed to work nowhere. I have a hustle. I work, and I can provide. So if he need that, then he got it.
Okay, so who else wanna did you have your finger up, Mr. Pierce?
Yeah, I agree with what she's saying. But I look at it from a man's point of view that you don't get to relax as a man. You don't really get to relax.
Mhm.
You shouldn't have a mindset of I need to take 3 months. Now, granted, mental health is a big thing, but when you're talking about taking care of your children, you're talking about taking care of your woman, your wife. When you took those vows, you put them before yourself. So my pride wouldn't even allow me to sit still if I lost my job. Now it's like, okay, I might take a couple of days to get my head straight, but then now it's time to get busy. And I'm not going to leave that burden on my wife to take over. Now, while she's taking over, I'm busting my ass. Whether it's I'm applying for jobs around the clock, whether it's I'm out here networking, but I'm not sitting still waiting for the job to come to me. I'm going out here to figure something out. Or if I'm starting a business, I'm not letting my wife down, and she's gonna know everything that's going on. She's not going to even have the inkling thought that I'm being lazy. She's going to know that I'm about my business, and she's going to see it in my efforts and my words. That's just my mindset. I don't want my wife to have any doubt in her mind that things aren't going to work out.
Okay, so okay.
Wait, can I say something? Okay,
Yes,
so in your
ma'am.
vows, it also says, for better or worse, for richer or poor. And also, and it's not about like you letting your wife down or your wife is, like you ain't the man, because you always gonna be a man. Your wife gonna know that you the man. That's why she married you. And if what if you get hurt? Just say if you get hurt and you can't work, and workman's comp ain't coming along, disability ain't coming along, you can't do nothing. So what you gonna do? Your wife, that's when your wife gonna step in and gonna provide, and she's still gonna love you and look at you like the man that you are, because she know that when you get healed or when you get back on your feet, then you gonna step in and continue to do what you was doing. But right now, let her take care of you while you heal or while you find something else, while you get the monkey off your back or whatever. So it's not about like, oh, I'm not a man, I can't provide, I'm about to let my wife down, because your wife will never think that you're letting her down, because she know you. She know the person you are.
That's a wife, right, Lorisa?
Love
it. And I can agree with that. If I'm able, I'm working. I'm working towards it. If I'm unable and I have to sit still, and that's what God has presented, then I'm gonna sit my butt still. It ain't gonna be easy, but I'm gonna sit still, of course.
Yeah, a lot of men that was that pride talking. I heard you. That was men are more prideful. They want to be able to take care of their homes, or like Keenan said, Keenan knows he is always gonna want to be the head of his household. So I don't know why he on there talking. he want to make more money.
So he don't know him talking. I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying.
Right, come on, let's spice this up, y'all. Come on, man. Come on.
You ain't saying nothing.
No, I'm just
Y'all.
saying.
No, I don't believe in 50-50, first of all. Oh,
you don't believe
we already established that.
You don't believe
I agree, because I don't believe.
Okay, I didn't get to speak yet. So
wait, Keenan is. I think Keenan is talking to me.
Oh Lord.
Go ahead, Sharice. Cheesecake Queen. Oh.
When you walking with somebody, 50-50 is one guy. Right? It don't even matter. Because y'all gonna eat stuff for each other anyway, And like I said, man always gonna come out more anyway than a woman, but she gonna be the emotional support because this what you need her to do for you, you know.
You
Take care
talk
of
more in
you.
the mic. Talk more in your mic. Maybe we can hear you better.
I said, a woman gonna do what she gonna do for you as far as taking care of you, making you feel good emotionally. Like they put the emotion in you. You know what I mean? And so 50-50 is just like not even like that's a weak man, like selfish man. Like you know, man, you can't be selfish. You know what I mean? You gotta get out here and just make it happen. Because you gonna always take care of people when you're a real man. That's just what you gonna do.
Okay. Sharice.
I was saying that my phone got hot. So when y'all was asking about 50-50, I wasn't able to get my input. I do not believe in 50-50, okay? 50-50 is a conversation that was created, I believe, in like the last probably 5 years. So it's for the culture. As someone that was raised in a household with a mom and a dad that was married, my dad took care of most of the bills. So when I'm out here and I'm being courted by a man, it's not saying that, oh, I want to take care of everything. I expect you to, actually, because that's how I was raised and that's what I saw. A couple of cable bills here and there, yeah. But I believe a man should take care of, because he's leading. So that means financially. We're not talking about emotionally stuff right now, but financially, yes. I do not believe in 50-50. I want to put that out there. I don't believe it exists, and it should not exist.
Correct. These are the rules. This is something that came about, so I thought it was a good topic. That's why I asked. Because usually old school or someone that has been raised in a household with a dad or maybe somebody, a mama was taking care of their husband and they thought it was all right. I mean, you never know. But because you was raised in a household, who knows somebody that was raised in a house where the woman was taking care and the dad was at home taking care of the children. You have that too. Now y'all heard of that?
No,
well, the dad,
no, I have not.
Yeah, they got dads that stay at home and take care of the children while the wife works.
Yeah, they do.
They do have
that's
that.
Their preference. That's what they want to do.
And that absolutely, that's their preference.
That's their program that they run in their household, and if that works for them, that's what works for them. And I would say a lot of times that happens with women that make a lot of money and have very influential jobs or careers where they're required to be on the go, and and the man is like, okay, I'm at home, I'm gonna take care of the kids. And
yep, I actually seen that before, and I was like, wow, that couldn't be me, but that's their preference. So moving on, next, Yvette, do you have any questions?
No, just a comment. I believe that in a relationship, if you should give 100 and they should give 100. Don't believe in 50-50. I believe in 100-100. You give your best and I give my best. And then whatever floats your boat, whatever works for the relationship, if the two of you agree.
Well, Laurice I love how she brought it. She was like, if my man want to step away for 3 months, 6 months, whatever, I got you. That's how it's supposed to be. Especially when your husband has been the head of the household and he's been taking care of the bills and he's been doing what he's financially supposed to do, even with the children, whatever. If he, Lord forbid, something go on with his job or something, you got him. That's a good way to for a relationship to actually when she actually came into a relationship like that with her and her husband. So And like you said, Mr. Pearson, the rest of you said that's their preference. But yeah, I don't believe in 50-50 either. I just brought it up as a conversation. But I do believe these days we are in a different, it's a different, what I believe that a woman or wife should bring something to the table. I believe she should have something. I mean, because she got some skills.
Financially?
Financially. So she could. We speaking financially right now. We speaking financially. She should be able. Listen, do she got to make some baskets? I mean, that's actually helping him. That's actually taking the burden off him. Also, that he don't got to be worried about you getting your nails done every 2 days. If you want to live in this dream house, and maybe your husband don't really have that amount right now, but y'all put y'all pennies together, hey, but that's your preference, right? But I believe that a woman, a girlfriend, companionship brings something to the table.
I agree. Delvin got something to say. Go ahead.
Hey, Delvin.
Hey. I believe relationships are different now, and I believe a lot of relationships require 50-50 now, especially for younger people. Almost the more younger you are, because everything costs more now. Rent is way higher than probably back in the day. Food is way higher. So I believe more now, 50-50 is more acceptable. In the past, maybe not,
Maybe
everybody.
Maybe not 50-50, but a contribution would help nowadays.
Okay. Yeah. So I have a statement. So, okay, 50-50, whatever. That's what works for people that works for people. That's not working for me. First of all, I think as a man, the one thing that you should be able to provide without no 50-50, without no help, is the mortgage, the rent, whatever by yourself. How can you ever call yourself a man and the man of the house at that if you can't afford that one important bill?
I mean, I think
now you can't be a man. And then it's 50-50 new age 50-50 is. It's crazy because if my man bringing home $2,000 a week and I'm bringing home $500 a week, you think I'm about to go 50-50 with you? You crazy as heck.
Split it down the middle.
I ain't splitting nothing, honey. You're paying. No, like I don't understand. Like, first of all, I don't understand the whole 50-50 because if I want to split everything down the line with somebody, I would get a roommate. I don't need a roommate.
Thank you. Who's that talking? Thank
That's
you.
Laurie.
Yes.
I don't need a roommate. First of all. No, honey.
That's what these
as a man
are, roommate.
No, as a man, you are the provider. You are the one that's going to take care of most of the responsibility. That's just like me.
Absolutely.
Delvin ain't getting up taking these kids to school all the time. Delvin ain't cooking lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks. Delvin ain't cleaning the house. Delvin. Hush. Delvin ain't doing half of the stuff that I do. And that's just like me. I'm not working as hard as Delvin is working to provide. So we balancing each other out. Right, but it ain't gonna be no, I'm not about to stress myself out. You about to say we about to go 50-50 and I'm about to go to work full time, plus come home and take care of the kids, plus cook your meal and take care of you. You ain't doing nothing but going to work.
Go in.
No, we ain't doing all that. No. I'm sorry. But whatever floats everybody else's boat is what floats their boats. Like our relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? Delvin, he do what he do and I do what I do. And whatever he lack, I got, and whatever I lack, he got. And that's just it.
Right.
So, can I interject? So you both made two distinct points. Okay. And I have one big point to add to that. But you said that now in this generation or the times that we live in, everything is inflated. But we also live in a time where the economy or society jobs are dominated by women. So now, you have women making more money than men, but you also have men that work these hardcore jobs that keep our roads tight. They build structures. You have men that do these jobs that don't make a lot of money, but you have women that are, and that are CEOs, that are doctors, you know, that are in high educational positions. So these women, a lot of these women are single because they're looking for those men that meet them at that level. So there is definitely there's definitely a divide there and a misunderstanding there, because way I see it is, I think there's nothing wrong with a woman having that expectation, but she has to be real with herself. So if you want that type of man, you're going to have to be patient, or you're going to have to, I guess, settle for a man that don't make that type of money, because there's not a lot of men out there that make that type of money.
But why do anybody have to settle for anything? You should never have to settle. You should never be comfortable in no situation that you in. In life, you always supposed to try to get better, do better, be better than you was yesterday, be better than you was last year. You should never settle. You should never settle.
Is a man's value based on how much he makes?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, to a certain degree.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But let me tell you something. So me, first of all, I don't expect a man to do nothing that I can't do for myself.
Period.
Okay. So if I want to go on trips, if I want to get my hair and nails done every week or whatever I want to do, I know I can provide that for myself. I'm not looking for my man to provide that. That's an extra bonus. That's an added bonus. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for my man to be my man and be my man. Like, he needs to be my leader. Like, you know, he my safe space. He my person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about financial nothing, because like I say, I know what I want. I can get what I want. And my man know what he want, and he get what he want. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we came in this relationship, Delvin was working at what? Kroger in the school when I was working as a server. Like, Delvin wasn't where he was at 10, 13 years ago. He moved up. I moved up too. We ain't in the same spot that we was in when we first got together. And that's what about is a relationship. It's growing. We growing together. We're growing together. So
yes, ma'am.
Can I say this?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, a husband and a wife, not a man and a woman, are made a God-ordained marriage. They're made to be jealous helpmeet. So whether he making a lot or I'm making a lot does not matter in my situation, I feel like. Because when we come together, we're not going to have to worry about that. Because when we walking in destiny,
That point has
the
already,
money going to be there for both of us. That's why I don't believe in 50-50.
that point has already been made.
okay, you better say
Well,
that, girl.
that's our opinion.
Like,
Yes,
all
I
of this
hear
other
you,
stuff
Sharice.
is for the culture, honestly.
That point,
Like,
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine for surface level conversation, but that's for the culture. I'm talking about destiny now.
But Sharice, you say you grew up watching your dad take care of everything, so you're telling
That
me
was
you
for the
wouldn't.
culture. That answer was for the culture. I don't mean to cut you off.
Okay.
And when I was just giving my answer, I thought about that. But that was surface level culture. I'm talking about
Okay, so what
myself.
I miss, man? I had to get up. What's happening?
Yeah, they get.
Did you? Did you? I apologize for cutting you off, Mr. Pierce. I said that was for the culture. That explanation. I wanted to get deep and just shut it all down.
Shut what all down? So the views and the views and
your
opinions
point was
are
already made. So you
are
didn't
people's
really
own their own opinions. So on this platform, we're this, like Yvette said, it's a safe haven place. So people have opinions, and so it doesn't necessarily mean this conversation is wrong or right. We're just discussing, and we're giving our opinion. So it's our opinion. It's a person's opinion. It's your opinion. It's Laurice's opinion. It's Keenan's opinion. Tiffany, Sharice, Yvette, and Mr. Pierce. So there's no wrong or right answer in this podcast. Correct, Yvette? Correct me, right?
Except for what I say, because I'm always right.
Because it's their opinions.
Can you mute him?
I'm Mr. Always Right. Why do you hate Tiffany? Come on now. I'm Mr. Always Right. That's me.
No,
I'm not gonna
he
mute
was in
him.
there eating all that garlic butter and stuff. I told y'all.
Listen,
he
that's
was
what I
asking for extra
do.
garlic butter. His mouth
Big
was
Mouth.
watering.
Hey, man.
So
That's what you need to do. Get a guy to take you out. Why y'all don't never ask a guy to take y'all out?
Who?
You.
Do you
Please
know
don't
him?
let him take control of your show.
I'm talking about big
I
pay.
think all three of y'all trying to do that.
No, I'm
not
just
just
listen. We ain't got time for little kitty stuff. Why don't y'all have nobody taking y'all out to go see? I'm talking
Why you mute? Why you mute?
spending money on plates. I'm talking about like I just spent $200 in this place by mistake. I wasn't even trying to spend that much.
By mistake.
But I did not know. I did not know this place went up this high. I mean, like, wow. I got the bill. I had to step out. I said, I'll be back. And I left her there. She got to pay it.
Oh, so that oh my God. So that's a good question. You brought up a good point because I wanted to ask that question. When you guys are going out to dinner, husband, wife, male, female, companion, because we have all on here. So when you go out to dinner, does your companion, wife, husband, who got to pay the bill? Who? I mean,
depends on who. I say who got to pay the bill. Depends on who want to pay. I'm definitely gonna take the bill and pay it because that's what type of man I am. But if she gonna say, sometimes she might say, "Oh, I'll pay it," and I'm about to turn it down. No, she gonna pay it.
Same.
I feel like a man. I feel like a man being a man. Their instinct is to just take charge because it's a man. Like it's in their blood. But if a woman, just like he said, if a woman, like the expectation, of course, is, oh, you're going to pay? If he's not going to pay, okay, well, then I'm going to pay. I'm going to have my money ready. I'm going to look at my account like, well, how do I got $100 here? Because he might lose his wallet or something.
What you think, Teresa?
Me?
Yeah.
I think that the man should take over. Now, if I take my husband out, okay, I expect to take over the bill, but if we're going out to dinner, most of the time, yeah, I feel that he should pick the bill up.
I mean, but why do y'all feel that? Why do women feel like they're so entitled?
I can answer that.
Why are women so entitled to thinking somebody's supposed to do something for them?
But they do though. That's like.
I'm not saying I don't agree with it. I'm just saying, but why do y'all think like it's supposed to happen?
It's because of the type of.
Can I interject?
Yes, sir.
The same entitlement a woman feels that the same way a woman feels that a man should pay for the bill is the same way I feel that if I'm paying all the bills and the refrigerator is full, that I should be able to come home to a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
So it goes kind of hand in hand. Now, granted, I'll cook sometimes, but majority of the time she's probably gonna cook. Majority of the time. I mean, that's how it happened in my household. I'll pay every time we go out.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't have it and she really wants to go out and she steps up and says, no, I'll take care of it because I really want to go, that's a different conversation. But most of the time, I'm going to take care of it. Because I like taking care of stuff.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I have a question for the men. Say if you have a daughter or your daughter, would you want a man to always, what kind of man would you want for your daughter? Would you want her to have a man that say 50-50?
That's so dumb though, because like now they look different. The women look different. They growing up different. They want to take care of stuff. They think it's supposed to be 50-50. That's a narrative that came about these last like 10 years or so. But they want to do stuff. My stepdaughter, she was trying to buy a boy a gift. I said, you don't buy no niggas no gifts. Like, you trying to buy him a gift? No, he's supposed to buy you a gift. Like, I'm gonna buy him something. No, what you mean you gonna buy him something? Then you'll be
Was she buying him just like for a birthday?
I'm talking about no. You don't want a little boy to be used to getting nothing from no girl, because that's not gonna happen in real life unless you're doing something.
Agree.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen in real life. You do not want them to get used to like that, no. Because when they get older, they gonna get their feelings hurt. All that cute stuff go out the window.
Oh no!
It's about what you can do for them. It's not about what they can do for you.
it's a lot of women out there taking care of men. I don't know.
It is.
Definitely.
It is.
There you go.
But that's the man though. It's that falls on the man because the man, that's a weak man. Like
you're right.
But I think it's in a man's nature. It's in a man's. I mean, even as a little boy, I wanted to get the cute girl a flower when I was a little boy. I wanted to go buy ice cream.
You know what? Y'all some nice young men on here, but
that ain't how
a lot of these men these days, I feel sorry for these females now because
I don't
they think a whole different way.
I don't feel sorry because there are a lot of good men out here that get overlooked because they don't make enough money. But there are men out here that don't make enough money that bring a lot more to the table than their finances that could help you build a stable household that can.
They got vision, huh?
Yeah, to have a vision and have a plan.
Yeah, plan. Yeah.
Man, women like that. These women don't want no household. They want a Birkin bag or Louis bag.
No. Let me tell you
that's what them type of women want. They want Louis bag. They want purse. They want this all the material things.
Well, what
they trying to build no house.
Them type of women, material women, sack chasers, what they call them.
A woman.
What y'all call them type of women?
The women that are
gold diggers.
The women that are dominating the media right now.
The women that want.
That's what we need more. I feel like right now a lot of this stuff is being dominated on like the media, which is Instagram. You got influencers and stuff getting Birkin bags and stuff, and they flashing it online, and then the young girls, millions of them, are seeing this, and they're being influenced. So you do got good women and good men out here that they are overlooking because they're being influenced by the media, just like we were when we were younger. But it's like at a greater pace now. So that's when you start getting. This is like deep. You start getting mentorship programs. You got I got young women that at work that I talk to. They're like are being influenced by this stuff, and you got somebody like me with a different mindset, and they're like, "Wow, I didn't think about it like that." So it's like it gets real deep for real. Like you have to start doing mentorship programs, or
Exactly. Each one teach one.
But
it's real bad out here.
Yes.
It's bad because of the mindset of the people, but I think the main thing is there's a lack of identity in men and there's a lack of identity in women and who they are, because there are a lot of women with the mindset that I have to be masculine to protect myself. So I have to take care of stuff. And I might have grew up in a household where we were moving from house to house and the bills weren't paid on time. The lights were off. So I'm taking care of everything more so to protect myself. And you got men that weren't raised around men. So they don't even have the mindset of how a man handles situations, So you have these feminine men, these overly emotional men, and then you combine the two, and it's chaos.
And they all got their popular podcast.
Yeah,
the men and women that he just described are the ones dominating the media, and the media right now is literally Instagram, social media. These weak men that didn't get no play in high school got podcasts now because they're mad. And they talking about 50-50. No, for real, that's exactly what's going on. So you got somebody like me that try to come across somebody like me. I'm like, no, and they're shocked.
And then you got these men. They're like, I never give a girl nothing. But they in the club tricking off all their money.
So at the end of the day, I think you need to identify who you want to be as a man or a woman, and then what it is that you want and what is you need from your mate, and then you can build it out from there. Because if you know what you want, you know what you will not accept.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Having a relationship, what I want in my relationship, I want a provider, a protector, a husband, a lover, a friend. That's the kind of relationship anybody should want, in my opinion. Because then, you looking out for each other, you loving each other. You got a man. I want a man that I know that will protect me. That's a protector. So, but again, yeah, social media is taking over, because a lot of stuff that I see, some of these women will go at any level to get a man's attention. Any
No
level,
identity.
posing their bodies, and just get to get the
Listen,
person.
that body, when women get their body done, it's not for men.
Yeah,
That's not for men. They be looking at each other. They be looking at each other, looking in the mirror.
Some men like that. Some men don't like all that fakeness, but a lot of men do like it.
Women do stuff for other women anyway.
Yeah,
it's a lot of like identity. It's a lot of, we got a lot of men locked up, a lot of men that identify as women. So it's kind of tight out here for the females.
No, it's not. It's a lot of men out here. I see it. We all see it. They just don't pick the right ones.
It's a lot of them
they
that
don't pick the right ones.
It's some real good men out here for real.
Because men, you don't be knowing. I mean, if you some men may could recognize it's a man, but I done been fooled for real. Like, oh, that's
so at the end of the day, we getting off the topic. So let me bring y'all back, because that's not the topic. So I'm gonna read a little thing on here because we don't have long. It says the wife should contribute but should not be forced by her husband, and if she says she cannot do it, then the husband should let it go and make fantasy build, but be fundamentally able. It is always advisable to marry a woman who is financially what is it? Buoyant. Enough for you two to plan about you guys' future together. So then that means you need to walk into the relationship knowing who you married. Mm-hmm. All right. You already know when you was dating him, he ain't had no view. He didn't have no vision. You already know that. So it says, and another thing, one more thing, the financial role of a husband in a marriage varies. It depends on the couple's values, expectation, and circumstances. Mm-hmm. It also comes down to the evolving work world. Women are now, like Mr. Pierce said, breadwinners or earn around the same as their partners.
You muted
in this household today. So women are making as much as their husband these days. So
yes, I'm sorry.
So women are making as much as their husbands these days. So yeah, I really like all you guys is up, but we're not on here for long, you guys. We're gonna just if you have anything else to add to the 50-50 rule that you guys does not, a lot of you say I don't believe in, and I don't believe in that either, correct? What about these men on here? I want to really hear from the men, because I actually chose this topic just to hear. I wish it was one other guy that I wanted to be on here. Yvette. Oh, why he didn't come? No, he didn't come. I wanted him to come on here because he's younger. Well, a little bit younger.
He was. He's not young.
But doesn't having a lot of money, doesn't it really reveal your true heart? You know, you don't think having a lot of money can reveal your mindset and your true heart, because you have more access to certain things. So, if I'm in a place where I'm financially stable and I'm an affluent, then money's not even a part of the conversation as far as providing for my family. But if you put a woman in the opposite, and if you flip it around, and the woman comes in a relationship and she's affluent, and I might not be even close to that, then the conversation is not the same because of what's expected from a man. You see what I'm getting at?
No, I'm trying to understand more. Maybe it went over my head. I ain't understand.
So what I'm saying is, as a man, if I'm stable financially or I have an abundance of money, It doesn't matter what that woman makes. But if I come in a relationship and the woman has abundance of money, it still matters what I make.
He owned you.
I don't agree with that.
He said you didn't
You
have
have
to.
to choose who you
That's
date.
true.
He
Are
not
y'all
on here.
speaking of all
I can't. I
women?
don't see him.
I don't agree with that.
I don't
How
know,
you know?
Jordan.
Y'all sit here and said that y'all
He
want
not
a
on
man
here.
to take care of the bills.
I can't
If
see
you
him.
paid and your man ain't got no money,
Oh,
yeah, definitely y'all gonna be looking at him sideways. Like, you need to get some money if you want to mess with me. Period.
we're talking about the point.
Uh,
But he just explained exactly why I said what I said. Mindset.
Listening to him.
Don't disrespect KJ.
Yeah, she
Repeat
behaves.
that. Repeat that again. What did he say?
About what?
What you just said.
I said, well, like I said earlier, I said a woman to control you if you had money, if she had the money before you. If she come to the table with money and you ain't got no money, she gonna be looking at you like, well, you gonna have to have some money to mess around with me. You gotta pay my bills. You gotta do this. Like y'all say, y'all expect a man to pay bills. Y'all expect a man to do this. Y'all expect a man to do that. If he can't
What
do that
type
and
of
you doing it all for
what type of
yourself,
women are y'all
then you
dating?
gonna say, I don't need a man. I don't need it. That's why so many women out here lesbos.
That's very generalized, incorrect.
But I'm not saying all women are like that, but I'm saying a majority of
Majority.
women that make that type of money, I'm telling you, think like this. That's why
Y'all
they're
need to
single.
change who y'all dating then.
No, I'm not dating these women because I won't go near those type of women. But I've met those type of women, and they're single. They stay single.
And they're
because
going
Yeah, they do.
So as not being that type of woman, I don't have an answer for you.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry,
you
I
is
can't
that
answer
type
that
of woman.
because
That's why you
I'm
say
not that type of
something.
woman.
You is that type of woman. Why don't you just said, how you gonna contradict yourself? Earlier you said you want a man to take care of you. Now you talking about, oh, I ain't that type of woman. Yeah, you that type of woman.
I am not that type of woman. That's gonna
Yes,
look
you
at my
are.
man
You said it earlier.
No, I'm not.
You didn't say no. This is what she said. I expect the man to take care of me because that's what I say my daddy do.
She changed her answer. She said that
No,
was based
yes,
on.
I said that was the answer for the culture. Now you want to hear my
That was
real
the answer for the culture. So you
Yes.
don't hit lie, you ain't keeping it real?
No, that was the surface level answer.
I don't know. I can't listen, man. I thought this was real
You
zone.
can't hear nothing because you the king.
I am. You're right.
So you can't.
So,
I can't answer
you got-
your question because I'm not that type of woman. Once again,
That's
you should have
what you
heard
said,
my
but-
second answer.
You got it. So, Emmanuel.
So
is
you
on
believe
here.
in
He came on
50-50?
late. Emmanuel, do you believe in 50-50?
I believe in 50-50 if, you know what I'm saying, if that's what y'all have to do. But I believe in actuality, like at the end, the man's supposed to take care of everything.
Oh,
But
wow.
it's
You
only-
on here. He just came on here.
You got the right dudes on here today that agree with you. We gotta go to the hood and get some people to get on here. They can say, hell no, I ain't taking care of no woman.
No. Look, I'm not saying you just
podcasters.
look. I'm not saying you just automatically take. I'm saying you grow to that. If y'all got to start off 50-50, but at the end, you know what I'm saying, the man should be taking care of everything. That's what a man's supposed to do. But you got to be in a position to do that.
You got
Yes,
to.
he does. I agree.
But if he ain't in a position to do that, then she shouldn't be wanting him to take care of things. She should be wanting to help him to get in that position to do that.
And she like him like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You gotta like somebody like that.
Kenan is talking about, oh, they looking like, I ain't about to date you. You don't got no money. Me and Tiffany, respectfully, are not those type of women. And I speak for
Yes,
me
y'all
and
are.
Tiffany. No,
Oh, it's a lot of women like that.
Let me ask y'all this. Are y'all single?
I sure am. You know why I'm single?
Okay. That's
You
what
know
I'm
why
saying.
I'm single?
I don't know the reason why. It don't even
Because
matter.
I know my worth. That's why I'm single.
Okay. So you don't want nobody that ain't gonna take care of you. You know your worth. Okay.
I know my worth.
I ain't saying nothing wrong with being a gold digger.
Can I say something else? I've had men.
smoking on this
Boy,
podcast.
I actually have.
This is a no judgment zone. This is no judgment. You judging right now, mama. You judging right now. Y'all said it was no judgment zone. You judging me. You
Money
judging
for
me.
me don't matter because I've actually turned down one millionaire before because our bodies did not align.
Oh, okay.
So once again, I'm not that type
Your
of woman.
bodies did not align. What you?
No, our values. Do you know what
your
values are?
values.
So what was the question? Keena, can you not do that, please?
The question.
Oh, do what?
Because you want turn your camera off.
Yeah, this is a no judgment zone.
You said that.
You do a judgment. You judging.
It is a no judgment.
If y'all go put people on the podcast, y'all can't be talking about what you doing, what you
I don't
doing,
care
what you looking at, what you looking at. No, you got me on here and talk. Come on now.
I care what he's doing. She do too. She just ain't her son.
No, it's not bothering me.
Listen. Weed is legal. It's not 1960s. It's
So
not
what
the
I
70s.
what I want to know is, so before I remove somebody, I want to know what is the discussion that do you not want a man, Sharice? I don't know what was the issue. Do you want a man with some money, or a man with I ain't gonna say it like that. A man that's able to provide for you.
Every woman want that.
Of course I want that, but that's for the culture. Me and my husband are gonna have that issue.
Oh my God.
No. What are you saying? You don't want your husband to provide for you?
He gotta be your boyfriend before your husband. So what you
I don't
talking
believe
about?
in boyfriends.
What?
I haven't heard that one. That's the new one right there.
I don't believe in boyfriends.
So you just ready to get
That's
married?
why I don't got one.
You meet somebody. That's why you ain't got one, because you going like, yeah, I want to get married. As soon as you meet them, yeah, I'm ready to get married today.
I want to be courted.
Courted? What? That's part of being a boyfriend, a girlfriend.
No, it's
So
not.
That's
the
courting.
question was.
And yes, I want my man to have some money.
Your husband,
but I'm
be
not
all over
gonna
the place.
if you don't have none.
Oh,
Yes, you ain't gonna talk to him. We ain't never see him. He won't be around.
The question is. So y'all finished?
Yeah, come on.
The question is, I was asking her, do she want her husband or what she believed, and that's her opinion. Like Yvette said, no judgment, right? So why y'all here judging? But y'all saying something about me?
I know we're not judging.
I ain't judging nobody.
We having a discussion. We having a discussion, right? It's a discussion panel, right? She said something, I was saying something back. Because she said she contradicted herself. That's what I'm saying.
So, do all the women on here, do y'all want a man that's financially
rich?
Or broke? Yo, how many of y'all want a man that's broke?
No, ain't none of them gonna say they want. They didn't tell you that on here, but I promise you they ain't.
How many of y'all want a woman that's broke?
Most of the women we meet be broke.
Our broke ain't y'all broke. Our broke ain't y'all
exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think men really look at how
exactly because we gonna do what we do anyway.
Yes, they do. Now wait a minute. Let's keep it.
It's a plus. If she got some money, it's a plus.
Y'all say it don't matter about her money.
This conversation.
We more focused on how she gets her money versus how much she's getting.
What if she don't get? What if she get money from the state?
I mean, she get money. But the thing is, we try to take care of somebody anyway.
No, since it don't matter, this woman gets a welfare check. It don't matter though.
I'm gonna take her off welfare. I'm gonna show her how to get off welfare.
Exactly.
If I want to be a part, if I want that woman on my team,
we're gonna split. No, we're gonna split the check up. We're gonna split the check up. We're gonna split the food stamps up. We're gonna split all that up.
Exactly.
No, Emmanuel saying he's gonna take her off welfare.
How you gonna take her
Yeah,
off
I'm gonna show
welfare?
her how to get off welfare. She ain't gonna need welfare because she
They
got
won't even
me.
get me welfare.
Let's
So
be
next
real.
next
Listen,
conversation.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put
They
it like
can't let
this.
that
What
go.
women are y'all
Men,
talking to?
men are
Okay,
looking
now
for women
let's
that
hear
I
what
was
Will
gonna
say.
say,
or
Yvette
Hold
said
up,
that they're on welfare. That's what she
I'm
said.
not. I don't. Most women I see
hold
ain't
up,
on
y'all. Hold
welfare.
up, Emmanuel. Wait a minute. Okay, go ahead, Will.
I was saying men don't place value of a woman on how much money she brings to the table.
Exactly.
We don't care about that.
It's
That's
about
not
who
even.
she is.
That's not the
Because y'all
first thing we're
supposed to be
looking
the
for.
provider, and that's why it's embedded in y'all. Okay,
Especially
why
if she
y'all
got a big,
mad?
if she got a
Yeah,
big booty,
y'all,
she
you
got to
gotta
pay for
have some
nothing.
money.
Oh wow.
But I
Huh?
will tell you this:
Okay.
if she can't take, so like for me, I look at if she has the ability to multiply something. I'm saying like
Exactly.
if I give her $20, can she turn that into $100?
Period. Now, Mr. Pierce is who we need to be talking to, because
And
he's
what if
speaking of
she can't?
a real
Then I'm
woman.
probably
Now.
gonna leave her alone because she's gonna be detrimental to my program. 'Cause I'm
Exactly.
trying to
Thank you.
grow.
Can she? Now we talking. He speak. I agree with that.
Yeah, let's
Can
be
this
real.
woman multiply where I can bring where I like $20? That's
I
the type of
agree
women
with that.
y'all need to be talking about.
'Cause-
Y'all talking about hood rats and stuff.
Oh
Right.
no,
Listen. Most women are.
Exactly.
Because
Most
Sharice,
a woman
Sharice,
that
you right.
that
That's what
can't
they
but
talking
multiply,
about.
she gonna
that's
still have a
not.
job.
No. But most women
That's why
are
it's
hood
not
rats.
resonating with me. Wendy
oh my
childish.
God.
So when we say no judgment zone, and also I said I would kick you off.
Who?
I will. You
What?
talk about
Because you don't
most
like
women.
my opinion? That's my
Most women.
opinion, though.
Most
That's
women
my
are
opinion.
gold diggers.
That's my opinion. They are.
Well, the ones you
The,
be dating.
the one that you
Oh,
with right now is not no gold digger though.
'Cause
So
I ain't no
now
oh, what
gold
you
digger.
talking about? What you
You a
mean?
gold digger, Yvette?
Listen. I never
Maurice,
said
you a gold digger?
I didn't like
You
a
a
gold
gold
digger.
digger?
I never said I like a gold digger. I
but
You
give
said
gold.
you
I'm
women.
said
gold.
most
Women.
So
women
of
we
course she
he's
digging
broke.
me. I'm the golden
He's
child.
not
What are you
broke.
talking about? Of course she don't want me. And if she a gold digger, she in the right place.
Yeah, he needs to be on one of them
She dealing with
podcasts with
straight
with
gold.
the losers
Cash
from high
money.
school.
No, he on the right one. He's tripping.
She's dealing
So
with
The losers from high school with the mic. They got 1,000,000
what
followers
you
now.
mean?
Next.
Oh my God! Wow.
I want to finish my thought.
Go
So
ahead.
I think men look for, can a woman help him grow? Is she nurturing? I mean, is she
Yeah.
emotionally stable? Because if she talks down to me, you know, a woman's words cut. I mean, cut deep. So does she have self-control over what she says and how she responds to situations? You know, because ideally she's gonna be around the children probably more than I am, and they're gonna take on a lot of her traits as well. So I have to be mindful of specific traits when it comes to choosing a woman. And I'm telling you, $1 is the least of my worries when it comes to a woman. Because I do believe I can take care of everything as a provider.
Yeah. That's what he's supposed. That's a man, right? The man, that's a man thing.
There's new generation just taking that 50-50 because they broke and they ain't got no ambition. They ain't doing nothing with themselves. So.
I think this new generation is afraid. They're hurt. They beat down because they grew up in single parent households where their father didn't lay that foundation for them or what a man. They're going based off what social media does and stuff. So they're afraid.
Yeah.
They're afraid. And men are too. Men grow up in the same
both ways.
So there needs to be, I think after you get to a certain age, you're accountable to making yourself marketable to the dating pool. So you have to do the work on yourself to garner the mate that you desire. If you can't just expect it and go out here and grab it, because what's going to happen is you could meet somebody that's on a higher level than you, but if you're not growing to get to that level as well, that person's probably going to grow up. You're going to grow apart, or they're going to leave you alone. So there comes a point where you have to take responsibility for yourself.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Me too.
I agree with that. It's all about you got to have yourself together before you can even jump in the dating scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, another
That's
thing
why
is,
people be messing up at. They just jump into stuff and they ain't even right with themselves. So how you go try to bring somebody else in if you ain't even right with yourself? That ain't gonna work.
yeah, that's why it's important for a man to be in a girl's life and a boy's life, because a man
Definitely.
sets the standard on how you should be treated,
Definitely. Yep.
as how a girl should be treated.
And a lot of these boys, they ain't seen a man, so they ain't gonna become. That's why they ain't becoming.
Yeah,
men,
it's
'cause they ain't seen
15.4 million families, and this was in 2022, are single households. So, who's raising the children? We got women trying to raise boys to men. So, all these good men on here, they need help. Yeah, I say each one teach one. Got to help these young men.
Yeah, I feel that too. I think we need to help the young men and women.
Yep.
Okay. Y'all done? Y'all exhausted this topic?
One last point, and this is for the women. If you desire a man that makes a certain dollar amount, maybe an affluent man, a man that's what we call rich, very wealthy, then you need to understand. Hold on, KJ. You need to understand what that type of man requires from a woman.
Exactly.
Okay, because those type of men aren't necessarily readily available with their time or necessarily accommodating to your emotions. So you might get everything you want, but they need you, Johnny, on the spot to handle stuff. And if you can't do that, you're probably not going to be their number one choice. I got friends that are NBA players, and the going thing is NBA players pass these women around. They don't pass women around necessarily. These women understand what these men need in their day-to-day lives. So these women are more attractive, not just from the look standpoint, but for their lifestyle. So they understand those things. And I think that is something that is not talked about much.
Well,
yeah, you're right.
Well. We got a lot to say now. Anybody last comments?
Last comments already? How long we been on? I came late. I came back. My bad.
You did.
Okay.
We'll start with Cheesecake Queen.
What was the question?
Your final comments on 50-50?
My final comments is for you guys to consider to let God, Jesus, choose your mate, and you won't have these issues because y'all both have money when you're walking with God, okay? Because God, Jesus Christ, provides abundance.
Teresa,
Ooh, that was fun.
She's hilarious, man.
That's her opinion.
I know, but she's still funny.
Will, what's your final thoughts?
I think 50-50 shouldn't even be discussed anymore. I think the discussion should be more about what can I bring to the table to make this relationship flourish? Where am I at now and what are my goals? And does your goals and vision for your life align with mine? And then let's talk about making these, accomplishing these goals, putting a life together. What does that look like for us?
So when you say that, you're actually speaking on as going into a relationship because you are not married, correct? Right now,
correct.
Okay. So you gonna have a different. Well,
I mean, I grew up watching my parents. My parents have been married 35 years. It was a point where my mom took care of everything. My dad's been taking care of everything. I was still a kid when he started taking care of everything, but You know, my dad made minimum wage back in the early 90s when they got married. And my mom was making like 90 grand at the time.
Wow.
So I watched that whole dynamic unfold, but my dad was very hardworking and had goals and ambitions and worked and sacrificed. My mom sacrificed so he could get there. And then my dad took over everything. So
That's
it
good.
just, who are you as a human being? What do you value?
Exactly. These women, they want.
Just your last opinion or something.
I'm just saying, these women, they want Sada Baby off rip. They want the rich guy off rip. And if you ain't got $1,
Emmanuel, you shopping in the wrong neighborhood.
What I do?
I'm saying all women not like that.
Oh, you saying all women ain't like that? Yeah, y'all say that on social media. They say that.
No, I know a lot of nice women.
You know, actions speak louder than words.
So that's your final comments?
Yeah, my final comment is I'm not against 50-50 if that's what y'all need to do to you know what I'm saying, grow and become better as, you know, being with each other. But I feel like at the end, the man definitely supposed to, you know, provide. So that's how I feel.
Okay, we're gonna go to Keenan last because he's gonna take all day. Tiffany. No comment.
Teresa.
I don't have no comment.
Laurice.
Laurice has no comment.
What about you?
Sure. 50-50 can work for some people, but most people don't want to do 50-50 anyway. So that's it.
Who was that?
That's
Laurice has a comment now.
Is that Baby D? Oh, Baby D, we gonna fight. I did not know that was you, man.
I think before you guys jump into a relationship, like jump into moving with each other, I think you guys should know each other and talk about finances and talk about the 50-50 split. And I think that will make everything better in the long run.
Okay. I did not know that was y'all. We gonna fight when I see them.
Okay. Keenan.
Yeah. So so I'm gonna say in the words of the great Skilla Baby. If you ain't trying to turn her up, leave her alone. Baby grown,
like
she could do bad on her own.
I like that.
If you ain't trying to turn her up, leave her alone.
Yeah. Get out of her way.
Get out of her way. Because you're supposed to be that person that do everything.
Because if the day she have to depend on them other 20 in her DM, you do.
Exactly. So it's just what it is. Some women expect certain stuff, some don't. You might get somebody who won't soda and nuggets. You might get somebody who want a full course meal. It just depends on that woman and what type of woman you choose.
Yeah.
I mean,
and as a man,
huh?
I said, as a man, you should want to provide for your woman.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't like women who don't need. You know
exactly.
what I mean? If you don't need nothing from me, I don't really like you like that. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. Because that's what type of person I am. You know what I mean? I get a kick off doing stuff and being that person to do it, or the person you look up to and look towards and won't. You know what I mean? I get a kick out of that. You just like, oh, he the man. That's what I get a kick out of. So it's just what it is, man. It's 50-50. Nah.
Yeah, that's this new generation stuff, bro. I ain't never heard 50-50 until now.
No.
I wasn't hearing 50-50. I was taught to, if you want that woman, take care of that woman.
Yeah, exactly. Get her what she want.
Yeah.
I got some that
I'm paying my nephew though. They did a job for me. So I I asked my nephew and my little cousin in the car. I said, y'all got all that money I gave y'all. How much y'all to spend on a woman? Oh, we ain't spending no money on no woman. You crazy? I said, man, y'all got a long way to go. Y'all definitely gonna spend some cash on a woman, period.
Yeah,
they don't know.
How old are they?
They was 17 and 16.
Man,
Oh
leave
yeah,
them girls
they
alone
do.
until you get your life together, man. Leave them women alone until you get your life together.
Question. I feel like buying stuff for people. There's this pair of shoes that I want.
Hey, mute her.
I know that's for her dude, right? That guy you talking to.
My birthday.
Well, you talk to your man and tell them what to do.
I look like man on Joy Road with a do-rag and dusty.
What you say? What you say?
I seen you on Joy Road looking for some dude she was riding with.
She was not.
Well, listen, you don't know what she was not doing. You gotta stop taking up for these girls.
That don't sound like the Tiffany I know.
She was not. He just.
Oh my God.
So next, Yvette, you done? He's muted. You're muted, sir. We have not heard nothing you said. So Yvette,
why you gotta do me like that though?
Not too much.
I'm just saying. I'm making the chat. Y'all probably get viewers because of this. Come on now, you can't do that to me. Your favorite son, your only son.
Next, Yvette. Well, we gotta move on. You taking all? I just said.
Oh, it's a time limit on here. All right, come on.
Mr. Pierce got to go, I think.
All right.
Yeah, I'm about to get off in a minute. I gotta go.
Yvette.
Well, we'd like to thank everyone for coming on. And I enjoyed each and every one of you all.
Well, your comment.
It's been real. My comment is, I believe a relationship should each person should give 100. You give your best, I give my best, and we come together, and whatever floats our boat, let it work. So make it work.
You said honey, not 50-50.
Yeah, give your all, give your best. You should always give your best.
Well, when I was just wondering because 50-50 is what
I thought 50. Yeah, I'm confused.
It was not like, oh, you got $100 and they get 50 and you get 50.
No, it's some people.
It's basically saying a woman got to put something on it. That's what
she got to put 5 on it.
Yeah. Some people really expect half. So
no, 50-50 is taking all your bills, even if it's $5,000 and you pay $2,500, you pay $2,500. That's what 50-50 is.
Gee, you don't say.
Yeah, you're splitting everything down the middle. Yeah, that's 50-50. Yeah.
Then when you get 50-50, the woman got too much to say. Want to tell you what to do and stuff like that. No,
yeah, hey, it's better to just
it's better to just pay for it and then
Yeah, just pay for it.
And that means she don't respect you, bro. If she complaining about your program, she don't respect you.
No, all she just been a woman nagging.
Yeah, all women complain about everything.
What are you talking about? He right.
No, all right, Mr. Pearson, have a blessed day. Thank you for coming.
You nagging about what? She nagging about you. She about to nag right now. Look at her. She about to nag. She nagging right now. Huh? You gonna be nagging you?
What?
All women when he say that. He don't believe in this is just that one woman. No, he believed that all women are like that.
Like what?
No women different. It could be the sweetest woman ever. It could be
all women like that. She go nag about something. And she gonna
Well,
find something to nag about. I don't care.
But
Okay.
KJ the Great, you can get a woman and you do everything for her, and she still won't do what you say.
She still gonna nag too.
I know I ain't expect her to do exactly everything I say, but she gonna have to do some stuff I say.
You know her daddy.
Oh,
You know her daddy. Do what you say.
listen, it don't matter if I'm her daddy or not. I am the man.
I am
You know
so
what I mean?
curious.
I am the man.
I'm curious. What would you
He
say?
likes to argue.
Like,
Be
for
careful.
instance, what would you
Get off
say?
on this.
I mean, what would you be telling her to do that you really want her to do what you say? Give me some examples.
Clean up.
Everything.
You shouldn't have to tell no woman to clean up. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? She gonna just do whatever I say. Just,
it's not that
like,
these
I ain't saying do whatever I say. Like to the T, I just said, if I want something done, she gonna handle it. Just like I'm gonna handle everything she needs. I'm gonna handle her just as much as she handle me. I might even do more. You say what?
You say what?
I said those are the type of women y'all are attracting. That's y'all.
I mean, but I'm not saying it's a problem. I never said it was a problem. I'm cool.
That's real issue then.
I'm just saying that's not an issue with me.
No,
that's cool with me.
He's not saying it's an issue. He want to tell his women what to do. He want to boss his
and listen. I know women. They gonna be rebellious. I'm talking about that kid.
You sound like the man.
You are talking like that kid. You like you the daddy.
I know. I'm just talking junk. I know women go not listen and do stuff like that. I know they gonna do that. 'Cause I do the same.